everybody, and welcome to this time-lapse demo today. Got these gorgeous cows in the morning light here. Photo reference from Unsplash, and the photographer is Camilla Pinau. I hope I've said that name correctly. But I absolutely adored this reference. When I saw it, I knew I needed to pastel it. The story of light in this is beautiful, and that's what I'm wanting to capture. Also, there's something about cows. We live in the southwest of England where there's a lot of landscape, lots of farmland, and lots of cows or sheep in that landscape. So something about painting cows for me, and I love having cows on my walls. I've done a few cows since I've been pasteling, and there's just, I don't know, I really like having cow paintings up on my walls, like I said. Anyway, enough about that. I'm working on pastel matte paper here. It's in the corn or the maize color. And the size of this is 27 centimeters by 24 centimeters, starting with the sky and working my way towards the foreground. Now, like I said, the story for this is that beautiful light, those shadows and those beautiful light areas where the sun is shining. I do make a change in the photo reference. There's this huge big branch sitting on the left, kind of blocking your view. I've taken that branch out, so I'm having to just make up whatever I think is behind the branch, which is fine. Just kind of making it the same, all in that back hedge there where all those shrubs are, bringing it right across the page. Over here, I am laying in an outline for the cows, just so they don't get lost as I start to work on the grass. Very minimal detail here. I'm basically drawing in as I'm going. In my brain is going shadows, blue-based greens, sunlit areas, yellow-based greens. And that is literally my method so that we can tell that story of the light and the shadow. Also in the shadow areas, using like gray greens. Nothing bright, nothing with a lot of yellow in, because it's in shadow. So also everything's looking very scraggly and it's looking like a hot mess, but that's okay. That's the process. I'm working on pastel matte and I'm working with thin layers, so I know I can get those layers in without filling the tooth of the paper. So here you can already see, just simply by choosing the correct tonal value and the color, like I said, blue-based greens in the shadows, yellow-based greens for the grass, you can see that shadow and light story coming together. So obviously your tonal value is very important. If I just went in with a blue-based light green in the shadows, which I have some of that in there to get a bit of variety, it wouldn't really work as well. You've got to get your depth, your dark values in there, your midtones and your lights, even in the shadow. If it was just one block of the same color, it's going to look not as realistic. It's going to look flat, and we don't want that. So even in your shadows, you've got to create some depth, and I do that by using dark midtone and lights. But like I said, all blue-based or grays. Okay. Then with the cows, using a lot of the pastel pencils. And these were great because this is quite small. These little cows, it ain't big. It's probably, 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters? They're not big. So getting the fine point of the pastel pencil can really help you get in the shape of the cow, the nuances of colors. Because again, I'm using a variety of browns and grays. I don't want it to look flat and dead like one block of color. That's not the finished look that I'm after. I'm after creating realism more so. So here you will see I'm blocking in with the color, but I will go over that black with different colors to kind of bring out a bit of the structure of the cow. Like I'll go in with dark browns. I'm not sure if the camera picks up on it, but yeah, dark browns and then lighter browns. And that base of black that I put in is actually a very, very dark brown. It's not actually black. It's grey 13 from Unison. It's one of the colors I use all the time. Doesn't matter what subject I'm painting, whether it's landscape or still life. I can't think of one painting I haven't actually used that color. Anyway, it's brilliant. So just going, also remembering things like as we go into the distance, our grass takes on more of a horizontal shape pattern, where in the foreground it's more of a vertical pattern. So that's going to create the sense of depth, which is what we're wanting in a landscape. I need the foreground to look like the foreground, and I need the grass to look like it is receding into the distance. And so that's one little technique that can show that distance. This is coming to an end, but you can see this in real time, me talking you through everything over on my Patreon. I'll leave a link in the description below. But thanks for joining me here, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.